There's the first one without Ryan, 2 regulars, and 1 imposter among us. Hello, David.
Hello. I think it might be Jevan. I think he's the odd one out somehow.
That's what the imposter might say. That's pretty sus.
Yeah. I saw him in med. He wasn't doing his task.
Shit. David, do you understand the rules of the game?
Yes.
Do you have any hopes of winning the game, doing well in the game?
Never.
Good.
First round dropout.
Same as the rest of us.
Yeah.
Dropping out.
I'm going to be like the Parthian shot.
Perhaps.
Well,
We'll see how bad it goes.
As we're recording this before we've recorded anything of set 2, anyone can start. So I think Oliver, as our new regular,
Hello.
it's about time that you started us off.
Not so new at this point.
Well, no, not really, but
He's near mint condition now.
I am going to go with a category I think has come up before, but certainly not for a while. And it's an inventive category that, if it hasn't been done, I'm doing. I'm going with Immortalis and No More Robots That Have Lied in Their Name. Immortalis was
so
not
it's
immortal.
not immortal. Okay.
That is true. It lost its ass. That did happen.
Oh, now
It did happen.
is this? Are we counting? So I think Anderson did a category similar, as in robots that aren't as their name suggests.
Mm-hmm.
So are we counting any robot that doesn't represent their name?
I'm counting any robots. Well, I'm saying lies. So any robots that specifically claimed to do something that didn't.
Name
Or were
another.
not capable of doing that. Good question. I can probably think of one.
I'm thinking of one, but I'm not saying it just in case.
Yeah.
Bonk from Series 8. It did nothing. It didn't bonk.
I forgot it even existed.
Okay. Lovely. Me next then. I'm going to say concussion. No more head-related names.
Like head injuries, I'm guessing from that.
Anything related to head. Which may also be the name of this episode.
So no pleasure then.
So, anything that has either head in the name or anything that might be to do with head related things, so injuries or brain or whatever, something like that, they're all out.
Okay. It's my go now, isn't it?
It is.
There was one really good one I wanted to go for, but I'm concerned now that concussion might be included on it. But fuck it, we're gonna go for it. Okay, 2-headed death flamingo. No more robots that you can buy a T-shirt online at the moment.
Oh, oh no.
Oh, you just killed
so
most
long-
of modern BattleBots.
Yeah, so long, modern BattleBots. Nice knowing you. Damn.
It had to be done. It had to be done.
And you can buy one of these T-shirts at the link below.
Let's face it, the quiz is probably out like before this comes up.
Oh, by yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. That leaves it me. I am going to go with PP3D. No more robots that have fan support or fan design elements in their creation. So PP3D, of course, was partially crowdfunded. If I were to name another, P1 had a competition to design a new paint scheme.
Challenge. PP3D did not PP.
It was parts printed in 3D.
Oh yeah, that's what that stands for. Okay.
It is.
I'm happy to lose a challenge because it was an excellent joke.
That's one mark down.
Oh, so you've taken out all crowdfunded robots as well now. I do not like green eggs and ham.
Modern day is looking a little bit more bleak now.
Binky. And no more competitors of Robo Dojo's featherweight events.
All right.
That wasn't the Binky I was thinking of, but fair
No.
enough.
No, Binky is a white vertical spinner.
Okay. Right. I'm going to say Tiger Woods. No more robots
Yes.
that competed in Robotica.
Oh
All
no,
of Robotica's out. Okay.
that has really hurt me on a personal level because
I know,
of
it's-
all
it's
of the
so
Robotica
bad.
robots. Just all of them. You got Tiger Wood and
A moment of silence for Declaw.
Claw. No,
That needs to be a GIF now.
I quite like Robotica, but it's not my main knowledge base. I can name a lot of Robotica robots, but probably more than Jevan can, but it
I
does
need to watch
definitely
more.
too much.
Yeah.
My turn, isn't it? I'm going to go with Terra Turtle. No more robots that were built in a sustainable way. And for this, I'm defining sustainable as either they had specifically branded themselves as recycled robots, or there is an obvious element in their design, not including like motors or anything, that has been recycled from elsewhere.
okay.
So yes, robots that are good for the planet are banned for this game.
So
No more
petrol
spinners.
engines are fine.
Yep. Ice Wave is fine.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
totally, yes.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Yeah, Ice Wave's fine.
Fucked.
Ice Wave is totally fine. Go for it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, fine.
In which case, I don't know if this it might get challenged. I don't know. Revenge of Trouble and Strife. No more multiple weapon robots. So this is either two of the same weapon or two different weapons, or two or more, let's say. So if they've got multiple weapons, then they're out. And we're counting anything that's listed on like a graphic about the robot. So you know how Classic Robot Wars listed spikes as weapons. Spikes would be the weapon. So if they have two spikes, that's still one set of weapons. So yeah. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I can't think of any legitimate reason to travel to challenge that.
I can't think of any reason to travel either.
Yeah,
Non-essential
sounds
journey.
right.
It's
Definitely don't have a T-shirt on sale right now.
They don't have a T-shirt on sale. They're not, as far as I can. Like, did they cause trouble and strife? Maybe, kinda. They tried.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna try and argue the point on that one.
I think that's that one's fair. That's not sus.
Blue is good.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go for max damage. No more robots that didn't move when fighting. Like they just did not move at all.
no more non-starters, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go for that.
Ah,
Nice.
which one was max
I'm
damage?
going-
Was that the Triceratops looking one?
Yes, the one that wasn't turned on before its fight.
Cool.
Because Series 3.
I'm to its logical conclusion, because they say if you can just get in a robot in the arena, if it doesn't work, then you've made it's an achievement. So I'm going to go for Nuts 3. No more robots that don't exist in a physical form.
This is the first theoretical robot to be brought to No More Spinnahs.
Hey, this also rules out digital robots. So if David was planning to bring a Bashbots or an RA2 machine,
So we're saying
He
no
now
robots that have
cannot.
made it to a physical arena.
no more robots that have yet to be realized in a physical form.
Okay.
A moment of silence for all those CADs. Silence over.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to say Megatron. No More Robots that, when you think about them, are in fact
When you
smaller
really
versions.
think about them.
Oh yeah, you really got to sit down and think about it. But when you do that, they're actually smaller versions of larger robots. And I'm going to classify any robot that looks like a big robot. So, like, looks like a heavyweight, then they're out.
So, Maximum Overdrive would come under this rule,
Yes, it would.
even though the
Okay.
teams are unconnected. Nice. I'm wondering how far we can stretch this. Are we just going to like pick a robot with a weapon type and say, well, that's doing a similar thing too?
Yeah, if you look at it close enough, if you zoom in,
If you
Did
Then
say if you
it
sit
looks-
down and
if
really
you
think
enhance-
about it.
Yeah, you've got to really think about it.
My name another would have been Mini Spinny, which is a miniature version of PP3D.
How long do you have to sit down and think about that one though?
At least 2 seconds.
like, it's in the name though. I'll be honest, I expect it to be out by now. So,
Either you're doing really well or we're doing really badly.
I'll be honest, I think Max Damage probably should have gone out earlier, because I just remember there's 2 different weapons on it.
Oh,
But
I forgot
I'm
that
still
was the
in.
thing.
Yeah, so I'm
You
I'm
introduced it, Jevan.
Yeah, I know. It's good here, isn't it?
good. Curse my honesty.
That's fine. It's fine. We can't do anything about it now.
So technically, I can bring a Lego Wars robot, right?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
been on. That has appeared.
Yeah.
you can.
Okay. In that case, I will say, Bergie, no more robots that are involved with food.
Challenge.
Challenge?
You beat me to it.
It's a miniature version of Battle Royale with cheese.
Oh fuck! Yeah, that's a whoops. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's
Rest in peace, my son.
a moment of silence there. I'll just I'll stare at Waylord for a moment. I might replace him. Just I'll put him here instead.
Reg was the imposter.
Of
No,
course.
that's you. Black
Yeah.
was the
I was
imposter.
gonna say Black was the imposter.
That's tough luck though, David.
That is completely fair. I'd
Yeah.
forgotten, even though that was the last thing.
Oh, it's an easy mistake to make. It's
I
an
was
easy
really
mistake to
hoping
make.
you were going to go for like one of your
Yeah, I was
robots
hoping
that you'd built, like Megalovania or
Yeah, unfortunately, that hasn't appeared yet.
True.
So technically, that's just theoretical.
True.
Hey, we've
Well,
already
it's-
established today that theoretical robots are allowed.
It has been realised in physical form though. That's the thing.
Yes.
It would take a while to get it out of its box, though. Like, it's all the way over there. It's off camera, therefore it doesn't matter. It doesn't
Would that
matter.
therefore count as a robot that has not left its starting square?
Yes.
Correct. Unless we showed footage of it actually moving, which
To be
might
fair,
take time.
it did get stuck in the doors, so
That did happen.
I think that counts as
True.
not moving.
Yeah, that was a true Plunderbird moment there.
So Oliver,
Yeah,
it's you.
it is me. I am going to go with Shatterstar.
Ooh.
No more robots that have been split into 2 or more significantly large
Ooh.
pieces.
Oof.
Challenge.
Uh oh.
Mhm.
It's a smaller version of Knockoff White.
It was meant to be. I don't think I realised it well enough for that to carry.
Unless we're calling it a knockoff
I
version
would-
of Jasper, which is what it ended up being.
Yeah, it ended up as a bit again with track, so not really. If
I
it's
would argue that
anything,
neither of them had tracks.
it's more like
Yeah.
Lieutenant Bam, but not. I'm gonna
It
give
was
it a buy.
many things.
It was many things. I think I'm gonna give it a buy. The thought did
Okay.
cross my mind as well, though.
Yeah. It was a worthy attempt.
and it has always just about got off its starting space.
Yes. I mean, a lot of it got off its starting space, and a lot of it was on the arena floor. Which was...
I mean, I feel like when you put in a robot in the arena, it is, by definition, mostly on the arena floor.
You'd like to think that.
Challenge, if you give me 5 minutes, I'm going to quickly just make a t-shirt on Redbubble.
I mean, I would buy it. You can buy them at the link in the description below.
Shatterstar t-shirts, and it's
In
just
the
a picture
pinned
of
comment.
It's just a picture of Lego everywhere.
Yeah, it's just the screenshot of just Shatterstar literally shattered on the floor.
I'm going to remove a challenge for it as well, because, you know,
Some assembly
Good fun.
required.
we should definitely do Lego Wars merch.
Yeah,
I think it would
maybe.
sell.
One day when
One
it's
day.
bigger.
Yeah.
I should have gone for the Diddler now, really. That would have been the
The
correct
diddler would have been
choice.
perfect. I was hoping
I
you
know.
would say the diddler.
And yeah, I didn't.
No,
I didn't, because I
instead
thought
you
the
went for-
thumbnail. I thought for the thumbnail that the guys chose for, even though I forgot to tell them which was the actual thumbnail. So,
Oh, well.
mistakes were made.
Hmm. No, I'm going to move on. I'm going to think of a robot.
Yeah, please do.
Psycho Sprout. Just thinking how far Psycho Sprout might have moved. I think it got off its starting space. We'll go with it. And if I'm horribly wrong, then I need to go and rewatch Series 1. Psycho Sprout. No more robots without weaponry.
Good category.
That's good.
Back to me then. I think we need to start bringing this in. I think we've had too many broad categories and we've got too much to choose from.
Yeah.
So I am going to go with what am I going to go with? Come on, Oliver, pick a robot, any robot.
And shuffle
Literally
it,
any
put
robot.
it back in the pack. Is this your robot?
Carefully place your robot on my head, and I will just weigh the weight of the robot.
You got something weighing
Tell
on
you
your
what
mind
it
there.
is from that one.
Yeah.
I had a robot in mind, and now I can't remember what it was. Eruption, that was it. No more robot with Facebook pages.
Ooh.
They don't have
No
t-shirts.
more robots with a dedicated Facebook page or a team Facebook page, which covers.
See, the issue is
exclusive that
they do have t-shirts, but they're not currently on sale because they're only available at the Extreme Robots events, which currently aren't running. So you're just about safe on that.
I knew that. Of course I did.
Yeah.
That was totally a planned maneuver on my part. The chess master playing several goes ahead.
Turns out you were actually the imposter this whole time. You know. I knew it.
I'm going to challenge.
Woodrow was secretly the imposter.
You're going to challenge?
I think I am.
Are you sure?
Well, I don't
Really
think
sure?
eruption does erupt.
I think the idea of eruption is it's throwing.
It's an explosive
Things.
flipper, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. It has had an eruption of gas.
Well, earlier
explode
on I was
from
going
it.
to say explosion and didn't because it hasn't yet exploded.
I'd say explosion is more of a it's definitely one that's more easy to challenge. I think eruption, just the idea of the gas.
It's a tough
erupting
one.
from- You can use that as a verb to
The flipper
describe.
erupted open.
Well, no, the gas. I would say
The
particularly
gas
sort of
erupted
erupted
out of the back end of the robot.
out of the escape valves. Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
you could.
I think, yeah, okay. You've argued your case quite nicely, and I'm going to lay off the challenges until I'm sure now.
Are you out of challenges?
No, I'm out of incorrect challenges. Yeah,
Ah.
2 of them are jokes, which is a shame because,
Mistakes were made.
yeah.
He doesn't learn, does he?
No.
No.
Don't have Facebook pages.
Don't have Facebook pages.
God above.
Yeah, I know, right? I told you we need to make it more difficult.
So that's all of modern Robot Wars gone as well.
There might be a couple boomers still out there, but other than that,
The Grim Reaper. And No More Sold Robots.
no, he's been killed off. That's why he's muted.
Ah,
I have fixed that. Right, given that I have not yet made a challenge,
you've not.
I'm going to challenge and say that technically speaking, the Grim Reaper has a Facebook page under Caffeine Robot Combat.
That's under Caffeine, though. It's under a completely different name now.
It is, yes, technically,
It was the Grim
but the
Reaper
robot
I
itself
brought.
does.
And
It's
been
a
sold on.
tangent.
They are pretty much one and the same robot, though.
They used to be, but they are under...
Like, you'd
No,
argue that
they're
Lazarus
not.
is
They're
the
not.
same as...
They're not, because they didn't buy the rights to the name of the robot, and I'm bringing this argument back. Oh, hell I am. Rara didn't get the rights to the name Grim Reaper. She got a chassis, a heavyweight chassis that hadn't been used in ages, that used to be the Grim Reaper, but it isn't the Grim Reaper anymore.
Fair enough. Yeah, alright, no, I'll go with that.
While we wait, I'm going to see if I can just grab Waylord and then just place it in front of my face for a moment. Because it is a fucking big plushie, this. Like, it's, yeah, it definitely matches its size. So I just...
Can I hear your own in the distance?
He's probably there somewhere. Although he's not a shark, though. That's the problem.
Ah, right.
That should be a topic at some point. Like, no more robot teams that have had baby shark posted on their Facebook page. Because there has been a lot.
I have gone with Shark Attack. No more nautical-themed robots.
Okay.
And I'm challenging this because Shark Attack didn't attack anything.
Which one was Shark Attack? Is this the big one built by the Scouts?
It's the big one that was
yes.
also
Banshee.
Yeah.
But it just rolled over in its only fight.
Hey, it tried to attack.
If anything, it
drove
was Shark
forward in an
Attack.
aggressive manner.
It was Shark bullied.
Is it called Shark Attack?
It's called
Yes.
Shark Attack.
Which would imply that a shark either attacked another robot, or it was a shark that attacked another robot. I'm guessing it looked like a shark, although realistically speaking, it looked more like
Loosely.
a cabinet that had a fin.
Yes, I mean the spirit behind the rule when I put it in was a robot that was supposed to claim something about what the robot would do, sort of realistically speaking. So, you know, immortalis, unkillable robot, was very killable.
But Shark Attack would imply that it would attack like a shark, so bite, a hold, and shake to death.
Or at least attack something.
I will grant you that I will grant you that Shark Attack is at least suggesting that a shark-like thing will try to attack. It is a shark-like thing,
Just.
and yeah, just about. And
If you look at it just on its side, it's a shark.
If you squint
is.
a bit.
Yeah.
you really have to squint. You really have to sit down.
You have to take off your
And
glasses
squint
and then
about.
squint, and then it's a shark.
I think it's a grey area robot, isn't it?
Well, more silver.
It's Battleship Grey, get it right.
I don't know. I think. Don't know. It's incredibly grey.
Yeah.
It's very. It's difficult to prove that it wouldn't attack. Because
Well, I guess it's difficult to say that it didn't attack. You know, driving forward in at least somewhat of an aggressive manner. What was the weapon on Shark Attack anyway? I don't remember.
It was a lifter on the front.
Was it?
Yeah. It was like this little lifter that had like a comb sort of thing on the front to try and get underneath robots, and then beam
Which
off.
is sort of tooth-like, I guess.
To an extent. Okay,
I'm
I'll.
on shaky ground there. I need.
Yeah,
I'll
I
give
think
it.
I think
It's
I think
it's very iffy.
it's very iffy, and David's watching you, and I'm watching you.
Yeah.
It's
And
pretty
Waylord's
not
watching
being
as
sus
well.
right now, and I.
very sus. I think I'm gonna say Sir Chromalot. I'm not sure I know the history of it. I think it's moved in each of its fights.
I would say so. Yeah.
It certainly does chrome quite a lot. We'll say Sir Chromalot, and no more robots that have radically changed design, appearance upon appearance.
I'm gonna come out with another challenge.
Uh-oh.
Would we class recycling a large truck tire as coming under the sustainable robots law?
No.
I did
because
lay it out
vehicles-
as any element of the design that was not electronics that had been recycled in some way.
That had been repurposed. Yeah.
Repurposed, yeah.
Mm.
It's another iffy one, but I
It
feel
is
it
another
could
iffy
be.
I think
Mm,
if you've classed it as things being repurposed, then Sir Chromalot's whole body has been repurposed from a wheel.
A
Which-
wheel, yes.
Is a pretty substantial amount of the robot. So I
Yeah.
think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pen down carefully and say that I'm out. I've gone.
he's gone.
Which means
I feel kind of bad about that because
I wouldn't, because it's a fairly good shout.
It's a fair one. I'd forgotten that was even a.
I had also forgotten
topic.
that was a thing. So I think we need to give Oliver some of this, and
Thank you very much.
and say well done.
no, I feel
Yep.
like it was a
Well done.
weak win after my previous robot was Shark Attack.
Yeah, that's not a strong robot
How
to
much
win
of
on.
Shark
It's
Attack was
not.
repurposed?
I mean,
I'm just curious what it actually did in its fight now.
This,
Like,
this
I wanna
is true.
rewatch the fight.
Banshee was technically recycled from Shark Attack.
Yeah, but that would be
a-
if you brought Banshee as opposed to bringing Shark Attack. Shark Attack can't help. Being
that would be
reused.
quite a fun
That
technicality.
would be No More
now,
Wives anyway, if we
Yes,
include
no
Banshee.
more waifus.
Yeah. And Mitch is going to kill me for that one, but I will just run.